Fresh dope, fresh dope. Fresh dope, fresh dope. Fresh dope, fresh dope. Fresh dope.
Yeah, about that, I forgot to hit the record button.
Man, it's the Fresh Dope Podcast. We on it.
What's up? What's up? It is session 32 on your bitch asses. Magic Johnson with the no look pass. Downloaded Kareem with the skyhook money. That's what this episode is. Money.
Wow, Nicholas, that was dope. That was money right there. Yo, go ahead and clap. We are we are face recording. We're FaceTiming, but we're recording our screen.
Yo, you sounded so 45 like your hat right there.
What I said? Well, face recording.
Yeah.
So bad. So we're using this app called Camtasia, Camtasia 3. I'm on a free trial right now, so I cannot say that we will get this quality or this type of video each and every time because I'm broke and I'm not paying for no type of FaceTime recording app or screen capture app just yet. So we're gonna try all the free trials we can until we can free trial it no more. One time for Camtasia. My name is AD. That's Smoove Milk.
Smooth milk.
Yeah. And you said this is episode 32?
32, dog. We've been at it, bro.
Wow, good lord. I'm not mad at all. We are approaching the new year, so we're like 3 or 4 days away from 2017.
2017, bro. Like every other shitty joke online, can 2016 just die already? Like, come on.
I mean, there's been a lot of death in 2016. I've had a great 2016 though. I feel like you've had a great 2016. Past a certain mark, you've done a lot of shit that you never did before. So like, I think we've had good 2016s, bro.
Yeah, I think we've had good 2016s. I just think you've always got to look forward and positive, and I think it sets a good mood for my 2017. I think my 2017 is really going to be a transition year. I'm not going to say best year ever because, you know what, fuck that. But it will be a transition year for sure, and it'll be a good one.
I like that. And who's to say any year could be your best year ever? Because the year you was born, that's a pretty damn good year. That's the year you hit this planet. Like, the year there's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, depending on how you look at it, you know.
Okay, true. You know,
it could be the worst thing ever for those.
Just like... Know. That's real. The year you lost your virginity could be the worst year because if you got AIDS on that first time you had sex, or you had a baby that first time you had sex, that shit could be weird.
And what if it wasn't willingly? You never know.
Oh, damn, Shay. That's real too. That's real. Yo, so real quick before we get too far in the cast, follow us on Twitter at FDope Podcast, Facebook Fresh Dope Podcast, Instagram Fresh Dope Podcast. The site, literally, I know we've been talking about this for a while now, but the site is like done. We just got to pay the monthly. We just got to put it out there. Fresh Dope Podcast.
Put the money in his hand.
.com will be to your fucking faces very shortly. Make sure you subscribe on iTunes. If you like what you hear, go ahead and leave a review. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Gnostic. Shout out to Frank Sanders. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the gold stars. One time. Shay, I was gonna. Oh, hang on, real quick. How long have you been out in San Diego so far?
Bro, it's almost been 6 months.
Wow.
6 months, and I think wait, July, August, September, October, November. Oh, it is 6 months. Oh shit.
Yeah. See, so your 2016 has been great then, at least from an outsider's perspective. I think
6 months of it has been great. Hey man, hey, look where I'm at, bro. I'm fine. Shit, don't worry about me.
Yeah, where are you recording from, by the way?
I am recording from a nook in my closet because it's supposed to be the best sound quality. We had some trouble here one time, and I've had to confine myself to inside my closet with a hamper over my back. So if you see my drawers in the picture, y'all, I apologize.
Yo, hang on. Did you just say a nook?
A nook. I've made a nook.
I know what a nook. I get it, but you wanted to call me old for using face recording, and this fool Shay just used the term nook.
Well, maybe I'm just better with like housing terms. Like, you know, there's like a breakfast nook. Now I've got a recording nook. I mean,
okay.
I mean, I'm also not dressed like. See, now I can grill you, looking boy, because you on video with your 45-year-old dad hat followed by.
The dad hats are in, baby. They're in, baby.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
I love them.
I might as well be like an old school Brooklyn dude because I'm just like fitted Tim's, you know, a white tall tee and some jeans. We're good, baby.
Good to go. But that's like 2009 Shay. That's like 2008 Shay.
That's for real. I never wore Tim's though. I never had the money for that. So.
But you rock slippers and the sweatpants out the house with the tall tee. You had the buzz cut. I haven't seen the buzz cut in years, Shay. Just bring it back one time for me, please.
Ah man, see, but I like the flow though. Like
Shay went from Action Bronson to Drew Carey. You went from
no. I went from Action Bronson to Asher Roth hair to It was actually worse than that. It was probably, I looked like the dude from The Big Lebowski for about like a 2-year period there. And
you
it
look
was
like,
just
what's
dope.
his name? Rex Ryan's brother. What? What? Shit, what?
How you gonna bring up my family like that when they just got fired?
I'm sorry. Yo, speaking of people getting fired, man, can we go ahead and jump into the certified buster? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, bro. Let's jump into it.
All right, it's time for the certified buster. This week, as Shay dabs on the camera, it's going to everybody who is or who has been just enthralled, if that word even makes any type of sense here, which I don't think it does, but just involved in this whole Drake and J-Lo matter, including myself. All right, so I'm part of the media. I work for a radio station. We got to talk about this stuff. But good Lord, who gives a fuck? All right, so much. There's a big ordeal has been given out about Drake and J-Lo and how it's a shot at Diddy because Drake finally got J-Lo. This is his ultimate get back at Diddy. And it's also J-Lo. She's like a queen. Like, how does Drake get this? Drake could dip his penis in any vagina that he wants to, and it's not fucking fair. This makes us hate you that much more, Aubrey Graham. But why do we care so much about it?
I'm proud of it.
What? What? You've never been a Drake fan. You've never been a Drake fan.
Hey, and I know. And you want to hear why?
Please.
Would you
I would like to hear why, Nick.
Because, man, he is a man of my age group, right? He's what, 28, 26?
No, he's a little bit old. I think he got like 3 years on us, I think. He's gotta be like 30. I want to say he's like 29, 30.
Okay. Oh, even better. So when I was a kid, and this is how I should have known my mom was lesbian. We was really into J-Lo in our family, man. J-Lo was anything. Anything with J-Lo was my mom's favorite thing. And like even that Selena movie. So I grew up on J-Lo, and for real, like if I could, I would. If I was his age, he's probably even more into J-Lo when he was growing up. And now you like, oh, she ain't get like ugly. She didn't look like she hit nothing. Time did her well. So you tell me this bitch, I was like, oh dog, like
hang on,
came up to you and want to suck your dick.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, that was really graphic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad. Wait, hang, I want to go back. How does what you mean when you said that I should have known my mom was a lesbian? How did that play into this at all?
Because there's certain things that she would just always watch and like really love.
Okay.
Like she loved J-Lo because like I love J-Lo because J-Lo's booty was phenomenal.
Okay, I didn't understand it first. I'm like, what does Nick say?
I know more lines from Selena the movie than I should. Being a white male from the middle of Ohio. But that was a constant play because I do anything for Selena. You know what I mean? Like that shit was my jam.
Okay, no, I respect it. I used to watch.
But that's my thing. Oh, and then Queen Latifah. My mom really got down with Queen.
Okay,
Latifah.
all right. Queen Latifah got her car stolen recently at the gas station the other day, I think.
Somebody stole my baby's car.
Yeah. I'm not fucking with it because what was her? I forget what. I think it was Cleo. I think that was her name and set it off. I'm not fucking with Cleo and set it off. That mother. That not bitch. That she was a fucking down ass G. Shit, she'll kill anybody. So,
Queen Latifah, you know, she ain't, you know, she's from the streets.
UNITY.
Way back in the day.
That's real.
Back in the day, and then you know she was living single all the
Hey, yo.
Hey, I love that show. That show was my jam. That's what I'm talking about. I used to watch all that, and she liked him for the ladies. And I didn't know that until I grew up, like, because I was young.
Right.
That's what and I was like, oh, I see where my mom.
This Shay is crazy, man. So, okay, let me ask you this. I was talking about this on air the other day. What, like, you know, celebrity couples, if Drake and J-Lo is even a thing, or if this is a publicity stunt, we don't know just yet. But if they are a thing.
Rake-Lo.
You going Rake-Lo?
Rake-Lo?
No, Rake-Lo. No, wouldn't you go Drake-Lo?
Off of her?
What? Yeah. No, because we're trying to figure out celebrity nicknames, celebrity couple nicknames. Gramlo, okay. I went Drizzy from the block. You could also go Jimmy from the block, wheelchair Jimmy. Or I saw.
I mean, she's always been waiting on the 6. Not waiting on it, but
that first album, right? Yeah. I saw this on Twitter, courtesy of Miss Info, and she said J-Lo VO. I thought that was pretty damn creative.
No, that money right there. Winner.
That one gets it?
That's fucking money. Yeah.
Yo, tweet us. If you are
bro.
listening right now, tweet us F Dope Podcast and tweet us what you think Drake and J-Lo's celebrity nickname should be. We're going J-Lo VO, straight up.
J-Lo VO. If you can think of a better one than that, not only will you get a shout out because we ain't got nothing else to do, but I'll probably personally friend request you. And if I'm already your friend and I know you in person, I'm gonna fly back to Ohio and give you keys.
Wow. So
not really. I'm just kidding. I
don't
do
tweet
that.
us at all. Pretty much right now. Don't tweet us at all.
Hey, I got good books, bro.
What? I am so thrown off. Yo, Shay. All right. Let's get the hell out of this. So the other day, transitioning. The other day was National Card Playing Day. My favorite card game, one of them, is a game called Tunk. I also like hearts. I like spades. Do you have a favorite card game, Shay?
Yeah, bro. It's like timeless. A game of skill, a game of concentration, a game of focus.
I know what you're about to say. No, I don't.
Go fish.
Oh, hey! I can rock with that. Okay, Go Fish is classic. I thought you was gonna say Flip Cup, and then when I thought about Flip Cup, I'm like, there's no cards involved, you dummy. So I'm like, but I was so convinced that you were gonna say Flip Cup, and then it hit me. I'm like, no, there's no card. Don't say anything. There's no cards involved in Flip Cup.
No, man.
I know.
No, dog. Don't want to meet me on the Go Fish court.
You got it. You know what I forgot? I forgot about Uno. Uno was a dope game. Back in the day?
I mean, if you want to talk about card games, like if it's a game that involves cards, I thought we were talking about just like, you got to use the deck of 52.
No, you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like the traditional, and Uno is a different type of cards. You're right.
But Uno is a card game.
Okay.
But so's Cards Against Humanity. So I guess people could really be picking mad shit. If you could think of a whacker one than me or a better one than AD, tweet us at FDope Podcast what you think your favorite card game is.
Boom, straight up.
Maybe it's Kings. Maybe you're an alcoholic. Maybe it's Kings.
I played Kings a couple times in college. I was not that good, so yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna open up to all drinking card games too. So like Ride the Bus.
I'm not hip. What's Ride the Bus?
Oh, you set up a card, and like set up a card. It's like it's either a face card, and you've got to pick your destiny. And when you hit a face card, you've got to chug your beer.
Ooh.
And you got to chug your beer until they set the next set of cards up, and then you got to do it again. And it's not done your turn until the end of like if you get across the street and back.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Okay, Shay.
Or something.
Yo,
yeah, I probably butchered those rules, but Google's there, so you can
Yo, be a Google gladiator. People get mad and call people Google gladiators out of spite, out of like anger. Motherfucker, if you can learn something from Google, which you can learn a lot from Google, go ahead. Just make sure that when you Google it, you're going to a credible source. You know what I'm saying? People be getting mad at Google gladiators. No, fuck that. It's right there. The information is right there for the grabs.
Do you know, like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. I can't say 20, I got to say 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Okay.
If you, like, told somebody, like, hey, not only will there be a connection between everybody, but you can, like, find information at the snap of a fingers on a device that fits in your hand. Yeah, you're going to use, they'd be Google gladiators too, because they've been spending 15 fucking years in the library trying to find out what the fuck something is, and some dude in India already knew what it was, and he put it online, and I could look it up now. The fuck you mean Google gladiator? This is fucking normal 2016 shit. Get with the decade, man.
Talk that shit, Nick. I wouldn't mind bringing a segment in called the Google Gladiator. How do you feel about that? I think that'd be dope.
Bringing in a weekly somebody.
Yeah.
What would you put in it? What would you put in it? Somebody who just likes to start fights off of Google? Because there's people who's just assholes.
Yeah, they be going
Google gladiator and asshole.
That's real. You're right. I don't know what we put in. Maybe we gotta talk about this off the cast, maybe. Or if you have an idea for us, let us know. We'll take all opinions. Feel free to email us at freshdopepodcast@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I did want to bring this up, Shay. So I'm applying for the political science program at UNLV. And so my last part of my application package.
Political science, whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying to change the game a little bit, trying to change it up, switch it up. But I'm trying to get these, I got to get these letters of recommendation for my last part of my package. And so I send emails out to all former professors and some other individuals. And they email me back like, well, where'd this come from? Or what are your plans? What do you want to do with this? I'm like, motherfucker, just write the damn fucking letter. Shit, all right? Look, I don't got time to be going back and forth. I asked you to write, this is a favor. I appreciate the gesture. Don't be, just write the freaking letter, man.
Man, because like it's a gesture of caring what you're doing. Like, oh, what's going on? What are you doing? Last time I talked to you, you were still so set in this, but now you're doing something completely different. They want to take an interest. Maybe they don't want you to fall away from something they think you're good at and think you had a spark for, and want to refan that flame if they think they can. as I did it to the camera. But my thing is, like, what are you gonna run? Are you gonna run for office? That's what I'm thinking.
No, I'm not going against it.
No, but like, is like the mind state to get into government or what?
Possibly. I wouldn't mind being a professor and just getting tenure at a university. I wouldn't mind running for
teaching government.
Teaching. I mean, because I think once I get in there with this the PhD, I'm pretty open. I've already gotten like prior degrees in media and communication, telecommunication, so I'd be able to teach quite a bit. I would teach government as well. I think I'd more so want to teach like the ethnic conflict in American politics. So like currently what's going on in our country, well, what's been going on for obviously centuries, decades, but like the height of it right now is what has triggered my immediate like interest into this.
Well, fuck us. The way things are going, it seems like that's going to be a new course for sure.
Yeah.
But what made you pick political science to get you? So I know that's what you want to like think about teaching, but like, is it? Go ahead.
This is what I answered back to one of my one of the people I emailed. This is gonna sound completely ignorant. At first, my sole thought, I want my damn PhD. UNLV does not offer, and I'm in UNLV. That's my residence. So I know I'll get the lower tuition rate or whatever, unless I get a scholarship, but I'm banking on. But they don't offer a PhD in media and communication. So I'm like, well, let me find something that they do offer a PhD in. And so I searched around, and political science was the one thing that caught my eye. And I'm like, let's just go for this. I'm just like, fuck it. And then I didn't know a damn thing about it. And then I had to write a personal statement. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I really got to know some shit about it before I apply, which was dumb in my head anyway. So then I started researching. I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't know this fell under political science. Boom, boom, boom. And I started connecting the dots. And I'm like, oh, this really does interest me. So it kind of just like, it kind of came from nowhere and kind of like built its way up to like somewhere, if that makes any sense.
I don't know. Some of the best people in government are the people who hate it the most. And if I know anybody who hates the government and how it functions, it's Alex Davis. I'm going to flashback right now. We were at the Alamo.
Oh shit!
This is our senior year. My vacation before senior year, or is it after senior year? We graduated, right? I don't know. Regardless,
but
I was down there.
I don't remember.
At the Alamo visiting him in San Antonio, and he was just like, "Man, fuck this," and basically just said that he didn't really necessarily give a fuck and about their war and the government's war and all these people dying for the government. Yeah, I mean at the time, yeah, but like I got what you're coming from. I try to relate that to like, well, I mean, everybody dies, but it didn't really work. So it's just interesting to me that you said political science on a friend level. I was like, oh,
that's real.
But if that's what you want to do, man, go get it. Summerlot probably smiling if you hear this because he's a political science major.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm sure I did, but I did not. It was not on top of my brain. Wow.
I think honestly, like if you get into it and you like it, I think you could get into government if you wanted to. I think that's what
even with tattoos.
Yeah, fuck it. The world's gonna change. You can wear long sleeves.
That's what I did at the bank back in Bowling Green, Ohio. I wore a fucking long sleeve. Yeah.
So here's the thing though, is like you were so mad about them, not like so mad.
Right.
Like I almost thought you were gonna lead into this week's boiling points. Like for real, you were so mad. I thought you were about to pause and be like, I need to like cut this intro in. So if that's not on your boiling points this week, you need to hit me with your boiling points.
All right, so my boiling point for this week is going to be people that chew with their damn mouth open. I can't stand when people chew with their mouth open. Straight up, I know this is way off what we were just talking about, but like fuck, like I don't want to see what's in your mouth, and more so because I'm not going to look at your mouth directly when you're eating, but it's like if I'm having a conversation, like I got to look at your eyes, and your mouth is right there, so I'm gonna like fuck, like that's a nasty piece of fucking spinach or broccoli, like chew that shit. But like what makes me even more so about people that chew with their mouth open is the sound you get from it and the smacking of the lips. I have two specific friends, not naming any names. You know both of them actually, and they both do it to like the fucking nth degree. It's fucking foul. One may be one of your best friends, and one may be one of my best friends. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. No names. But you know exactly. I just knew that you knew who I was talking about. If I would say that.
The worst part is I know who you're talking about. That's your best friend. I think I've witnessed it, and I ain't really.
It's not fun. It's not fun. fair to the rest of the people around you that have to listen to it, have to eat, have to be around it.
The worst is, let's be real though. The worst is having to sit at a table and eat breakfast with them, because you know if they get that cereal, it's gonna be a wrap. Like you're just gonna be on 9 already, like irritated. Yeah, about to blow over.
And now their lips are all moist. Sorry, I know, but it's like
crunchy and wet, and then the way they hit this, like it's just like, oh my god, are you a fucking cow? Like,
stop smacking, damn it! Nobody wants to hear that damn shit. Okay, so this is a little. So my pops, watching my pops and my mom, they always chew with their mouth closed, but like they always, like both of them, they always made a lot of noise when they ate, like in their mouth. And I get it, we can't even help that. We make noise when we eat, like you can hear what's going on in your mouth. It is what it is. Like, but like it would just, like as a kid, it would just irritate the crap out of me. Like, stop making
that's like a thing, like a recurring thing. It's almost like not a phobia because you're not scared of it, but like it's something that irritates the fuck out of you for like life.
I hate it. I wish I didn't, because it happens on the daily when you eating with somebody, but it's like, fuck, I don't want to eat with nobody.
Alex be getting pissed when I take drinks of water and I have like headphones in and you can hear me on the
Shut up, Nick.
Like,
Shut up, Nick.
He'd be like, damn, right in my ear, dog. But see, like this isn't my boiling point, but like near it would be like burping in my ear, or burping like while you're on the phone with me, like that.
Salam.
It's in my ear. Damn. They put names on that shit.
Yo, check the previous podcast. You will hear Salam burping in both of our ears, and also check Fresh Dope Podcast 31, last week's session, because that was the session where Nick was opening up that bottle of water. Damn it.
They're not gonna be able to hear it because the mic was real close to the water, but not this.
Oh, okay.
All right. So my boiling point, before we talk about your boiling point forever, is people who fucking let their just dog shit on the concrete out here. It's fucking. I was walking to a movie.
Okay.
And get out of my car, do my thing. You know what I mean? I'm walking out there. I'm like, I'm about to go watch this Assassin's Creed movie, which I'll get to later. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm walking, and I hear somebody laugh, and then I knew, and I looked down, and sure enough, somebody just let their dog shit right in the middle of the cement. It's like California. There's not like grass everywhere.
Where they do that at?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you just do it? It's like in the mall. It's like a walkway in the mall. It's like not inside, but it's an outdoor mall. It's like going right as the entrance. It's like a big ass thing. It's just fucking everywhere. Luckily, there's a puddle and shit like that, and I had to like step in it and then wipe. Then I went like to a store and wrecked that shit on the rug and left. But that's the second thing is I stepped in fucking gum the other day at work because motherfuckers can't. That shit irritate me the motherfucker too. Is people who love like dog shit is one thing. That's a rare one. But gums all the time. I literally want to like slap the fuck out of whoever did that. I saw 2 dogs in the mall that time, and I want to stop the owner and be like, "Did you let your dog shit?"
What's funny is that I can picture you like stepping in the shit, and I can picture you like putting it in the puddle to clean it out. I can just picture that whole scenario, and that shit just sounds funny as fuck.
Oh, it's fucking awful. And then I had to sit in another piece of shit, which is the Assassin's Creed movie. That thing was garbage. Bro.
Was it bad?
Oh, it was so bad. Oh my god. And I liked all the actors going into it. It looked sweet, but I don't know what director got their hands on it, but the game has a better plot and story than that movie. It's
serious?
Stupid. Yeah, like the whole part of the like Assassin's Creed is like you're like the game, like the actual gameplay, and like they were focusing on this dude strapped to a machine, like, and everybody's just watching him ballet dance and be like, he's interlocking. Oh, it's the next level, and it was just complete horseshit, dude. It was the worst fucking movie.
Yo, what game are you playing right now, by the way?
Ooh, Battlefield.
Okay, that's the one that we FaceTimed on the other day, and I saw you playing. Okay,
shit pushed in.
Is it fun though?
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro. It's a beautiful game. Like very clean graphics. I think it runs well. I like it. It's worth the on sale $49.95 I paid for it.
So. Hey, so real quick before we leave this, because I like when you start talking about dogs. Sorry, excuse me. There's my burp in your ear. That's what you just talked about. Wow, Alex.
I'm gonna drive 5 hours to slap the taste out your mouth.
You know what? I'll gladly accept after that burp. So no, you mentioned the dog shitting on the concrete, and like out in Vegas, we don't have a lot of grass either. So like, I get dogs. I think sometimes they just go wherever. Like so, Mello sometimes he'll just like normally he shits in bushes. Like he'll back his ass up into a bush, put his feet between the little twigs. It's weird. It makes it hard to pick up sometimes. But at nighttime, I just let it go. Not gonna lie. Hope my HOA person is not listening. But there's times when he shits on the concrete, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, but me, I most of the time I have a bag with me. I try to carry
responsible.
Pick it up. So my response to someone that even if the dog shit on the concrete, if your dog is taking shit, if you're out in public with your dog, have a bag. Because you never know. Pick that shit up. Because I hate when I see dog shit out. I'm like, pick that shit up, bro. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
You know what I'm seeing? Like, hella. Because this is the second. I saw a dog shit in the airport. For real. There's somebody pinched one and load off and just kept walking. And whoever.
Just kept walking?
Like, I didn't see it. It was still there, but I had to assume they did. My thing is, though, it's like, you know what's coming really popular out here, though? And I guess is probably going to be catched anywhere that's popular, is that people be getting. Every fucking dog I see is a goddamn service dog. Every fucking dog I see is a service dog. And I heard you can buy the tags, like fake tags online and shit like that, to like invest and shit like that. So people are just like, yeah, I get it, your dog's your best friend, you want to take him at, like, but you've like, if you really don't need your dog, you need to leave. It's the same, you know what I mean? It's just fucking abuse, bro.
Yeah, it's abuse of the system. Like, I agree with you. And to be honest, like, I don't even like taking like Mellow everywhere. First of all, because sometimes it's a hassle, but I think almost to a certain extent it stresses the dog out sometimes. Like sometimes they don't want to go everywhere. They may be more comfortable at home on the couch with a bone, or like chewing, like just like whatever, laying down or just walk. They like home. That's their home. That's where they're comfortable. So like,
yeah, and some dogs is cool going everywhere. Like some dogs
True.
is raised up like that. But like, I mean, I get what, yeah, especially with a lot of people, like an airport, or like if you're in work or a busy store out here, like that's like, unless they're trained like that, unless they really are a service dog, which they're trained to be all right with all those people. I mean,
right.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, why give a dog a fucking stress tumor, for real?
Makes sense to me. I'm with you. So if you don't mind, I would like to highlight a couple artists on the come up. Is that cool with you?
Man, let's come up.
All right, so this week I was gonna highlight a couple more Vegas artists, but they're like kind of a tandem. Jay, aka Jaden Stewart, as well as Cassie Chase. They're two Vegas artists, and they're like a tandem. They work together very well. They do their solo thing, but they're low key best of friends too. So like they mesh very well.
So like, are we talking like King, Chip, and Cuddy, or are we talking like?
Probably along those lines, like not Jadakiss and Styles. They don't really like. I don't think they do the back and forth like that often. But they just like, they're always together. They rap a lot of music together. So probably like King, Chip, and Cuddy, or like Wayne and Drake, for instance, or if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's
Kanye and Big Sean.
Okay, not like Kanye, Jay-Z, where they're separate artists and come together just for shit. They're
correct.
They've got their own thing and then do their separate shit.
Yeah,
almost like Outkast used to be.
Yeah. I said they were really a duo. Please come back. But they're working on this project, Very Vegas 2.0. They dropped Very Vegas a few months ago, the first edition. Very dope. What I like about them is that they have the new age rapper look. So like and this is gonna sound very old to me, very cliche, but they wear the skinny ripped jeans. They may dress like or embody the same visual characteristics of like artists like
Migos.
Migos, Lil Uzi Vert, Yachty, like these artists, they're very fashionable, and I think these artists are very fashionable as well. However, these two, Cassie and Jay, they really rap though. They really like.
What kind of
Jay hasn't.
What kind of beats? What kind of beats over this real rap?
You can put any beat on. It could be some type of trap beat. It could also be some type of hip hop beat. It could be some type of boom bap.
It's a mix on
mixture.
They're not, even though they might look the new mumble age, they're not gonna get they're not just straight mumble age hype beats. They're actually diversified their bonds.
Yes, and you're not getting that mumble rap with either one of them. Jay's delivery is nice. I love his delivery. Cassie's flow is dope. Like he could go fast. He could slow it down. And Cassie, he's got some bars too.
What kind of moves they making out in Vegas? Like
they're still very much on the come up, but Jay he gets out of Vegas a lot, so I think he's like in between Vegas and LA a lot. And he's also they're both very heavy on the fashion scene, so they're kind of like they're in a lot of different worlds in the culture, but they do a lot of shows out here, and not like MGM Grand type shows, like they're in like the clubs or in like the smaller areas, but that's what you got to do when you're on the come up. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But they're out here, they're doing videos, and they're just they're about their craft, about their work, about their brand, and they're not afraid to socialize. Like they don't sit in the house all day. They get out and go do stuff. Like people know who they are, and I respect their grind. And I think they have what it takes. So Cassie Chase, Jaden Stewart, salute to you guys. Keep it going because we're trying to see you at the top. You know what I'm saying? So
about to add them to my request list right now. Let me make a note. Alrighty.
Please definitely check them out. Please definitely check them out. They come up just like that. What else you got, Shay? Talk to me.
All right, man. All right. I'll talk to you. I want some real talk. All right.
I want some real talk.
I think you're full of shit. All right?
Holy
I
shit.
think you need to get it real, okay? All right, because you be faking it, all right, the whole time. There ain't no snow in Vegas, dog. There ain't no snow, and I've seen the pictures. How'd you get them? There ain't no snow in Vegas.
I forgot about that. So this Pat, I didn't know what is for Shay crazy, man. There's a place called Mount Charleston, which is just like an hour outside of Vegas. So we went, Janelle and Mello and I, the family, we drove up there this past Saturday. Christmas Eve, and they had like just a ton of snow, and we wanted to walk the trail, just like a little juvenile trail that we figured we could take the dog on. But we get up there and it's just like a blizzard. They're like, all trails are closed, and I'm like, well, fuck, we done drove a fucking hour with a whining dog in the back. Like, no, we're gonna fucking do something. So we parked in the parking lot where like the resort lodge is at. We just walked around that area for like an hour or so, and we're pretty sure that was Mello's first time in the snow, and he enjoyed it. So yeah, we kind of had a white Christmas Eve, you know.
All right. So I brought that up because I wanted to ask, like, because us living in these non-snow towns where it doesn't get cold anymore necessarily in the winter,
right?
I really should have brought this up earlier in the cast, and it just slipped my mind. But did you hear anything about like a lot of tourists go up there? Was it packed?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, it was definitely packed, and then like a lot of like people that live in Vegas actually go up there to spend their Christmas there, so that they actually do get that white Christmas or get that snow on Christmas for their family.
So was there a lot of disrespect, trash, anything like that?
Like as far as like trash on the ground and stuff?
Yeah.
No, not at all. It was very clean. And they actually seemed like the park security, the police, like everybody seemed very respectable up there, and it was very secure. Like, it was very like it's not gonna be any type of like no trouble will be tolerated up there. So it's pretty cool.
Let me tell you about Julian, California, which is north up the mountains here. All right, and this is on a news report.
Okay.
Same thing. People go up there to see the snow, especially right before Christmas. And they apparently were knocking down fences, backing into fences. There was trash everywhere. These are visitors coming up to this little small town.
Disrespectful.
And you want to hear the most disrespectful part is that they're even sledding and using the graveyard because it has a hill and shit on it.
Wow. Yeah. That's out of control. I can't rock with that.
Yeah, like, I should have been my bowling point, should have been my buster, but like, I literally had just forgotten. I had seen this on the news last night, and I was just like, damn. So when I brought up that like fake ass snow that you say you've been in Nevada, even though I've been there, I don't know what that is.
It's an hour outside. It's not even in Las Vegas. It's outside of Las Vegas.
I'm just fucking with you because my grandma.
And it's real snow. It's real
snow. My grandma was
snow.
from Virginia City. We used to spend Christmas up there, and it was snowing up in the mountains south of. But my point being is that sparked my shit. So I was just wanted to say,
that's disrespectful.
Don't be that douche. Don't be that douche, people.
I like it. Before we get out, Shay, I just saw this on Instagram. I think it was the Shade Room that I saw it on. I don't know where this happened, but apparently this officer, he pulled this kid over for this teen that said for smoking marijuana or something like that. I don't know if he pulled him over, if it was like on the sidewalk. I don't know. But instead of taking him to jail, he made him do 200 push-ups. I'm like, okay, that's dope. I respect it. Like, so instead of putting him in handcuffs, taking him somewhere, giving him a record or whatever for some marijuana, you know, he's not selling it, not doing anything stupid. He's just smoking it, enjoying life with it, what it is. He just made him do 200 push-ups. And in my head, I'm like, well, when I'm high, I lift more weight in the gym. I could push way more weight. I could do more reps. I'm
really?
like, them 200 push-ups. I know, it's weird. Like, I enjoy going to the weight room high for real. It's really weird. I'm like, them 200 push-ups, to me, and I don't know if this is the same for everybody else, but to me, them 200 push-ups would have been way easier being high than not being
That's
high.
a good ass punishment.
So, I don't know.
That'd be tough. But my question is, what
Yeah!
we're gonna ask me, what would I do if I got caught? Like, what kind of physical activity do I think I could do?
No, that's not what I was going to ask.
Because
I was
like 200 push-ups would be real fucking difficult right now.
But it would just take you some time. But would you rather do that or go to jail?
No, I know, I get that, but I was thinking, like, what else would I do? I would run a mile for.
What if he doesn't give you an option?
No, but I'm telling you, what things I would other do on top of that. I would, to stay out of, especially if it's going to jail, I would do 200 push-ups. All right, I would run a mile. Okay. I would take the SAT the next morning, and I would also stay up all night studying to try to actually get a legit score, just so I would stay out of jail for real.
That's real. That's what Swoosh said, I would take the SAT the next day. Yo, you have issues. You have real issues.
Man, let's get out of here before we expose any more of them, okay?
That's real. Straight up. That's Smoove Milk. My name's AD. Fresh dope.
We out.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Spread yourself. Do it good. Spread yourself.
What da da dang, what da 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 dang. Hey, listen to my 9mm go bang.
Yo, Jay, hit it. Let's go.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time. It's tricky. Here we go.